What a bizarre, surreal era we live in. I think I may have found the very epitome and definition of madness, the definition of bonkers. I'm on a railway station, and I've recently noticed, I've recently realised that I'm looking up the train times on my phone, on the train line website, um, on the platform, on my phone, looking up train times, looking up platforms, and see how long I've got to wait. And I notice that there's a member of staff stood very close to me. I could walk over to them in a few moments, a few seconds, and instead of asking them the train times, instead of checking with them that the train's on time, instead of speaking to them, the human being stood doing nothing or very little just opposite me. Instead of speaking to them, instead of going up to them, I'm looking it up on my phone, or I should say smartphone, because I think the majority of the time they're not actually used as a phone, are they? Yeah, I'm looking it up on my smartphone instead of going up and speaking to the person that's just opposite, the staff member. I mean, that's got to be the definition of both bonkers and utterly ridiculous. And the other bonkers thing about the era we live in and smartphones, another similar example. I'm sitting on the in the armchair, and a bit of a geek. I've always loved looking up words in the dictionary, and of course love French as well. So often looking up French words, English words and French words, and looking for the definition. And I'm sitting there in the armchair, and there's actually next to my armchair, there's a fantastic English dictionary and a really good quality thick French dictionary as well, right next to me, next to the armchair. But over the last year, I've noticed that instead of looking up the word in the books, which are right next to me, there are these fantastic, beautiful books, these two dictionaries. Instead of looking up what I need to research in those books, I'm sitting there looking up the English word or the French word and its definition on my smartphone. Instead of the dictionaries, the physical dictionaries, sitting there redundant and abandoned next